Educators are not wanting to go back to a crime scene. Public education is like a crime scene. Educators are the victim. Parents are upset.
Rich Neck Elementary in Newport News gaining national attention after police say a 6-year-old first grader intentionally shot a teacher there.
That teacher woke up that morning with the intent to do the very best that she could possibly do. By the end of the day, she was fighting for her life.
The district superintendent said in a statement, quote, collective efforts coupled with active shooter training provided to the staff of Rich Neck ensured an immediate and coordinated response to this safety threat. But VEA President James Fedderman says these kinds of events are turning teachers away from the position.
We have educators that are starting to experience social and emotional anxiety as they're driving to the buildings. I have even observed educators actually getting physically sick to the point of vomiting as they enter the school parking lot.
Pair trauma with the demands that come with nationwide teacher shortages. Fedderman says a heavy workload and lack of resources may lead to oversight of potential threats.
As an educator, I often ask myself, what could have been prevented? Were there signs? Foreseeable dangers? Was there a cry for help? Was there just hidden messages that because of the demands of the day-to-day job, that the teacher or that the system just overlooked?
Fedderman says upgraded security measures can work if there's enough staff to oversee it.
Because a lot of things happen when you're not fully staffed, and those individuals that are coming in to serve as either a substitute or a warm body, they have to know the system. They have to know what the plans are in the event of an emergency. And on any given day, there could be an emergency.
Now, as we heard earlier in that press conference, the school system is reassessing its safety measures. The school system has also said that there is a helpline and counselors available for staff and their families. Live in Richmond tonight, I'm Elizabeth Holmes, CBS 6 News.
Thank you, Elizabeth. A Richmond family is looking for answers tonight after a loved one died inside the Richmond City Jail yesterday. He is the third inmate to die at that facility since November, the fourth in less than a year. His family spoke with our Tyler Lane tonight, and he has an update to his Problem Solvers investigation.
It's devastating.
A family heartbroken. The sister, ex-wife, and daughter of Stephen Carey at a loss after Carey was found dead in his cell at the Richmond City Jail Wednesday.
I'm in total shock, honestly, because I believed he was safer in the jail.
But the circumstances surrounding his death are mostly unknown.
The sergeant told me that another inmate had seen him, quote unquote, looking in distress, and then seen Stephen collapse and pushed a panic button or an emergency button, whatever.
What happened, we don't even know. No one will give us answers.
Police say no foul play is suspected, and Sheriff Antoinette Irving says she cannot confirm yet whether drugs were involved. Carey was administered Narcan, but Irving says that Narcan can be used even if someone is not overdosing.
Their first instinct is to administer Narcan. So they know there is a huge drug problem in there. How are they getting in there?
The family says, according to calls that Carey made from inside the jail, that he feared for his safety there, claiming inmates would steal his food and that he was stabbed.
Locked up or not, made bad choices or not, they're still humans and they shouldn't have to live in fear.